Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Renaldi Ilhamuladi. I am from KPI 4D. I want to explain to function of theory. Well, theory in many disciplines can be hard for some to understand in a field, like communication. Our theory are important to understand because they directly impact our daily life. In this respect, they serve several functions in building our communication. The first function theory serve is they help us organize and understand our communication experience. We use theory to organize and broad range of experiment into smaller categories by paying and attention to common feature of communication situation. Second function of theory is that they help us choose what communication behavior to study. Theories guide where we choose to look, what we look at, and how we look at communicate phenomenon. Remember back to chapter 1 where we defined communication study. Theories focus our attention on certain aspects of that definition. A third function of theory is that they help us broaden our understanding of human communication. Scholars who study communication share theory with one another online through journal article and at conference. The sharing of theories generation dialogue which allow us to further refine the theories developed in the field. A fourth function of theory is that they help us predict and control our communication. When we communicate, we try to predict how our interaction will develop so we can maintain a certain level of control. Image being at a party and you want to talk to someone that you feel attractive. You will use some sort of theory about how to talk to others to approach this situation in order to make it more successful. As in a situation, the better your theoretical perspective, the better chance for success when communication. Well, theory do not allow or do not allow you to predict and control communication with 100% certainly. They do help us function in daily interaction at a more predictable and controlled level. Notice that when you are successful or unsuccessful in your interaction, you use the information to assess and refine on theoretical perspective. A five function of theory is that the help use challenge current social and cultural realities by providing the ways of thinking and living. People sometimes make the mistake of assuming that the way we communicate are innate rather than learned. This is not true. In order to challenge the communicative norm, we learn people use critical theory to ask questions about the status quo of human communication, particularly fusion on how humans use communication to bring advantage and privilege to particular people or group. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.